Hello, here's today's video on how to use the writing website Reedsy. First off, you got to create an account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to log in. And this is what it opens up to. You're going to want to go to Books and Create Book. And you can title it whatever you want. We're just going to call it, I guess, Heart. You're going to click Write. And when it's loading, it's going to show this little, I think it's a bird. I'm not sure. And this is what it opens up to. It opens up to chapter 1, and you can title it whatever you want. We're just going to type chapter 1. And you can add a new chapter by clicking the plus in the new chapter. You can title the chapter, all of them, you can title whatever you want. You can make a new part, title it whatever you want, give a description if you want. And then here's your boards you can make. Well, I guess they're boards, that's what I call them. I'm going to delete this one because I don't need it. You can put emoji on it if you want. You can also title it whatever you want. We're going to call this one mood board, I guess. And you click add. Blank note. You can title this also whatever you want. This thing is purely up to you. And these attributes are things you can do. You've got numbers, text, links, relationships, got all kinds of things. Check boxes. And see, there's a bunch of them. I'm going to do relationship and try and relate this one to this bottom one here. You can title it. This one's going to be a date. Let's go whatever date. Okay, I'm thinking I'm having an error because it keeps telling me, please enter a valid name. And doesn't want me to type in the title for the date or other relationship. Oh wait, you got to do a note. Okay, we're gonna type in this, type it into the relationship, and type the O, and there it is. And it relates it, like, say, mother of this person is this person's mom, and you can just put that or whatever. Back to the manuscript. It has all types of things you can add to the front of your book, like dedication, epigraph, table of contents, foreword, all that. You can see it. It always has a copyright that you can fill out. And here's your dedication. You can just, like, for my parents, I guess. And here's if you want to add a quote, you can. This one just came straight out of my brain. I don't even know, you guys. Then the table of contents. I'm not exactly sure what the H1, H2, H3 headings are, so we're not going to deal with that right now. Here's the foreword, the preface, the acknowledgements, they're all the same. Well, pretty much. I'm going to get rid of these since I don't need them. I didn't write in them. And then you can also do the back matter, which is about the author, other books by you, and the notes that you can make, like the footnotes. Okay, you can type your story into your first chapter, and I'm going to just type something random. And you can always click all these buttons here. You've got italics, underline, strike through, fancy font thingy. Don't know what to call it. You can add links to it, make it look like it's a robotic. I guess that's robotic. See, here's the link. Then you've got different coloring and stuff. I don't know exactly what that is. Here's left, middle, and right. If you read that way, number it, bullet it, and quotes. Once again, this is fancy wording thingies, I guess. I don't know what they're called, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so if I spelled ceiling wrong, you would go to spell check. It would say you have one spelling mistake. Then you can click ceiling, change, and it'll change it for you. It'll tell you how to spell it correctly. We're going to type Alicia Grams. Wait, that kind of sounds too much like Avery from the Inheritance games. Let's change that to Kennedy. Alicia Kennedy. And if you wanted to change it, like you wanted to change a word, you go to the find button and type the word you want to the original word, the word you want to change it to. We're going to change Alicia to Grace. Her name's now Grace Kennedy. Then you click on it and push replace. And it replaces it for you. You can do this with all kinds of things like periods and spaces and commas and stuff. And it'll tell you how many times you've had that too. So if you have the word I, you can just see how many times you have that. Like, I have a lot of spaces, which is normal because it's a thing you have to have. Periods and commas. We don't have any of those many. And then here's the goals and insights you can put. You can make a word goal. Say, I want to write 75,000 words by some random date. Well, you can't add a comma. Could just put in a random date, I guess. Give myself some time. Here, random date. And then push create goal, and it'll tell you you need to write 295 words a day to finish your goal by November 13th, I think is what I clicked on. And you say, I want to write 295 words today. This is your today goal. The first one we made was a manuscript goal, which is your total. And then you can just delete all that and it'll tell you how many words you have. This is just a note. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. And then here's how you make notes. You go to your words and then you highlight it. Push the little speech bubble and push the comment and type in your comment about it. Excuse me. And I need one more filler word, I guess. Type that in and you push resolve if you want to get rid of it. If it's something you've already done. Or you can edit it. I didn't put that. And this is your previous timeline. The versions you've already had. See, I have the part that I made. The epigraph. I forgot what it's called for a second, even though I can see it. Then you have your chapter 1. And it's just like your timeline for stuff. Just so you can not lose it. And here's how you insert images, endnotes, and here's the note thing I told you about. It goes to here. You see? Go back to here and just save it, I guess. And you can also insert scene breaks. And scene breaks is very handy. You can also delete them. You can delete the whole chapter if you want. We're going to do chapter 2. Are you sure you want to remove chapter 2? An entry will be created in your writing timeline in case you need to recover the content later. Delete. Then here's how you export your book whenever you're finished. Then you can split your chapter. If you have a scene where it just needs to be split for some reason. You can title it, or else it'll just put in the optional, well, obvious chapter 2 part. You don't have to title it right now. New and improved chapter 2. You can keep writing on your first chapter. We are going to delete these. Here's how you delete a part. You don't want to push delete 2 chapters in this part. You want to keep it, because then it would get rid of your chapters. Gotta be careful on that. And I think that's pretty much all for the manuscript. We're going to go to here, home page thing. Then here's Marketplace. This is how you find editors and publicity agents and marketing agents and all that. And here's a cover designer. Well, let's do a child's book illustration. Type in the genre. Oh, let's do book interior design, and then genre, children's, English, because I'm English speaking person. Keyword, don't need a keyword right now. Then you can look through people who design covers for children's books. They have all types of genres on here. I like this person's thing. Let's click on it. Here's her portfolio. Here's the books that she's helped design covers for. All kinds of books, as you can see. And I like her. She's pretty cool. And I'm not going to request a quote because I don't have enough money for that. These do cost money. And you see that it has all the things. And here's your projects request from the people. And then your books, we've already covered this. And go to your account or profile, I guess. And here's my description. Well, I'm going to edit it. Hang on. There we go. Callie Spiegel. Well, I don't like writing in third person. It's weird. I am a female who loves, well, I like to write. I love reading. I'm always getting new story ideas, even when I'm writing a book, which is very strange for me. I keep a notebook of story ideas. There we go. Even when I'm writing a book. Callie Ray is an aspiring author who has written stories but never finished them. That's your author bio. I don't know why it needs location, but let's just go Austin, Texas. And you click on it, or you can do Paris, France. Let's try that. Typing. Well, yeah, I can do Paris. Paris, France. And then it'll pop it up. Oh, what's that? I've never heard of that place. Then you got your fancy old URL. It says it's not a real URL. I hope so. I hope that's not a URL. URL is just like a website. I hope you guys know that. Then you can save your changes. And here's my cover and my avatar. The little circle is the avatar. And I think that's, oh, and here's your messages and notifications. I think that's pretty much all, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video.